My coworker Mark always seemed a bit off. At first, it was small things. He'd ask how my cat Mittens was doing, even though I'd never mentioned her name at work. Or he'd say, "Hope you enjoyed that new Italian place last night," when I'd only told my best friend I was going. I'd just laugh it off, thinking I must have overshared on social media or something. But then I started to notice a pattern. He knew things about everyone. He knew Sarah's son had a dentist appointment on Tuesday, and that David was looking at houses in the suburbs. These weren't things people were posting online. These were private details. A chill started to crawl up my spine every time he spoke to me. His casual comments felt less like friendly chatter and more like threats. He seemed to be everywhere. If I went for a coffee run, he'd suddenly appear in the same cafe. If I worked late, he'd be there too, just a few desks away, typing silently. The feeling of being watched was constant, a heavy weight on my shoulders that I couldn't shake. I started changing my route to work, varying my lunch times, just trying to break whatever pattern he was following. But it didn't work. He'd still know. One day, he mentioned the specific brand of vitamins I had just started taking. I never told anyone. That's when my unease turned into pure terror. I had to know how he was doing it. One night, I told everyone I was leaving early, but hid in an empty supply closet. The office emptied out, and eventually, only Mark was left. I watched through a crack in the door as he moved not to his own desk, but to mine. And then Sarah's, and David's. My heart hammered against my ribs. After he finally left, I crept over to his workstation. It looked normal on the surface. Then I saw it a locked drawer. My hands were shaking, but I managed to jimmy it open with a paperclip. What I found made me want to scream. It was a collection of files, one for each of us. Inside mine were photos of me walking to my car, a printout of my weekly schedule I kept on my home calendar, and handwritten notes detailing my conversations, my habits, my life. I had bugged our desks. He had followed us home. This wasn't just a weird coworker. This was a predator. I took pictures of everything and called the police from under my desk, whispering so he wouldn't somehow hear me. Mark was arrested the next day. Police found tracking devices on our cars and listening devices in our cubicles. We were all safe, but I'll never forget the feeling of seeing my whole life laid out in that drawer. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the real monsters are the ones who smile at you every morning.